I'm sitting in a traffic light. I live in Frederick. I'm driving around. This is when, like, a week ago, it's just absolutely gorgeous outside. And I'm in my car. The windows are down. I'm listening to some music, drinking some tea, enjoying the fuck out of my life. And I'm the only car at this intersection, and a car pulls up next to me. So now I've got choices, right? I could pretend like a car didn't pull up next to me and just fucking look this way. Because I do that. I don't know why I'm so nervous about looking at somebody in the car next to me. I don't feel like somebody's going to be looking at me like what the fuck am I? It's usually like a lady. Maybe I could say something. But so I decide that I'm going to look over. I'm going to take a chance, and I look over, and the guy's like, his windows are down, already making eye contact, so I was like, sweet, like, seems like a nice guy. And so he's like, hey, what are you doing? And I was like, questions, all right, sweet. Well, since you're so curious, it's a nice day. I was probably gonna see what's going on over at the Salvation Army. See what they got going on over there. Blue Tag Day. And it's so nice out, I was thinking of maybe smoking a bowl and laying in the grass or something. What about you? And he's like, oh, I'm not doing a whole lot. And then he throws this monkey wrench into the works. He goes, you ever mess around? And that's when everything stopped. Because I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, mess around? Like, I don't want to say yes, thinking he means like mess around, play basketball, when he really means mess around, stick your finger in my ass. Like, we needed to be on the same mess around page. I don't know why he assumed that, like, I would just be like, yeah, I get your slang. Like, I thought he was going to try to sell me blow. Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. It really kind of shook me for a second. And I was like, well, what do you mean mess around? And he goes, and he does like the creepy head wobble. What the fuck is that? How is that attractive? Watch this, fellas. Yeah, a fucking stroke. I'm gonna go talk to this lady while I have this stroke. I don't know. It's supposed to be an attractive thing. And you know when a guy does the head wobble, he's about to say the most terrible shit to you. No guy does the head wobble and doesn't say something like, hey, nice pussy. Really? You led with that? So he does like the head wobble, so I know he's going to say something, and he goes, how about a little oral? Right? Right off the fucking bat? Like, you don't want to know my name, or like, what kind of fucking shit I'm into? Like, just, what about me? Make me feel pretty before you just ask me for a blowjob. Like, does that work? When has that worked for anybody in the history of life? Like, nobody's ever been like, hey, little oral? You know what? Why not? Nobody ever asks. Nobody ever asks. If you just ask, I guess he's playing like a percentage game. Maybe he thinks, you ask a million people, every now and again you're going to get that guy that goes, I ain't got shit to do for like 15 minutes. Get over here! Roll down your window. Yeah, what I think the problem is like, we're so accustomed to just like ordering shit from our car windows and expecting it to fucking happen. Like, he treated me like an extra value meal. Like, yeah, let me get let me see. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Let me get a couple of spit jacks, Whopper with cheese, some curly fries, a rim job, and a little oral to go. What the fuck? It messed with me a little bit, like, I mean, I said no thanks. I was like, you know what, no, I'm good. Turns out, I just gave my one random blowjob for the day. This is, you know what? Maybe if you were a little more prompt and you get to this light where I apparently wait for random guys to ask me to blow them out of fucking blue, yeah, early bird gets the blowjob. I think that's the way the saying goes, huh? Tomorrow, my friend. It's a race to the light. I can see guys getting up in the morning, like putting their pants on, like, I gotta get to the fucking light! Free blowjobs! So, like, I said no thanks, he drives off, I drive off, and funny for like 30 seconds maybe, right? And then this thought starts like making its way through my head. What the fuck was I doing that made this random guy think, bet I could get that guy to suck my dick? All I had to do was ask him, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I need to figure that out. Like, I need to know what it is. Like, that's gonna mess with my head. Like, I went through like a checklist. I was like, well, my pinkies weren't up. Like, I wasn't listening to techno. I wasn't like practicing suck cocking. I don't know. I wasn't doing anything. Like, I was like, what the fuck? I don't know. Like, what I'm doing. Not that I don't have anything against being gay. I just need to. I don't know. Like, it fucked with me. It's like, does that mean I'm gay? What does that mean? Maybe I'm not doing enough to make people afraid of me. Maybe I'm not being more, I need to be like more of a badass. Come out of my house in the morning and my neighbor's like, hey Doug, fuck you. In the face. They'll be like, man, for a fag, Doug is an asshole. I don't get it. Doug is supposed to be happy. So like, I let it go, kind of, and like a week goes by, and I'm driving down 270, which is an interstate, like near where I live, and this car pulls up next to me, and it's like a 30-something-year-old Indian guy, and he's driving like a Honda sedan, and he like slows his car down to like be level with my car, and he starts honking like aggressively, and I'm going like, I don't know who you are, but in the back of my mind, I'm going, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, what am I doing? Just listening, and he's honking like, yeah, you need to understand, you're the guy that's gonna suck my dick. I'm just letting you know. Put it out there. And so, like, I had to, like, find out what it was. I lost my cool, and I go, like, what? Like, what? And really confused, he goes, you have a sticker on your car. And I thought, oh yeah, I went to an equal rights rally a couple months prior, and I got one of those little blue and yellow equality stickers. They're like square and they have an equal sign, right? And slapped one on my car. That's me, man, fucking equality. Like, I'm all about that. Justice, you know? People regardless of like age, sex, religion, what is fucking justice, equality? I'm all about that. No. Apparently I'm all about sucking any fucking dude off in the metropolitan area, and all you gotta do is honk at me.